Krampus Unchained, The Birth of the Naughty List and the Fall of a Demon. Here's a creative tale weaving the origins of the naughty list, the rift between Santa Claus and his brother Krampus, and the sealing of the latter, inspired by folklore and imagination. Long ago, in a realm where frost kissed the edges of eternity, two brothers were born of the same ancient magic: Claus, a spirit of warmth and generosity, and Krampus, a shadow of discipline and retribution. Together, they were tasked by the old gods to oversee the mortal children of the world, guiding their hearts through the long, dark winters. Claus, with his rosy cheeks and twinkling eyes, saw the good in every child, believing that kindness and gifts could inspire virtue. Krampus, with his horns curling like storm clouds and a tongue that lashed like a whip, saw the mischief and malice that festered in some, insisting that fear was the truest teacher. For centuries, the brothers worked in harmony. Claus crafted toys and sweets, delivering them to those who showed compassion and honesty, while Krampus prowled the snowy nights, rattling chains and baring fangs to warn the wicked. The children of the world came to know them both: Claus as a beacon of hope, Krampus as a specter of consequence. But their partnership was not to last. The trouble began with a list, a ledger of names etched in frost and ink, meant to balance their duties. Claus called it the joyful record, a tally of those deserving reward. Krampus sneered at the name, arguing it ignored the unruly, the selfish, the cruel. "We must mark the naughty ones," he growled, his clawed hand scratching a jagged line through the parchment. "Without punishment, your gifts mean nothing." Thus, the naughty list was born, a dark twin to Claus's vision, and with it, the seeds of their discord. Year by year, the brothers clashed over the list's purpose. Claus believed a child could change with a single act of kindness, erasing their name from Krampus's tally. Krampus, unyielding, saw misdeeds as stains that lingered, deserving birch rods or a sack to drag them into the shadows. Their arguments shook the icy halls of their northern stronghold, until one fateful Yuletide Eve, the rift became a chasm. A boy named Hans had spent the year tormenting his village, stealing bread, tripping elders, and laughing at others' tears. Claus, peering into the child's heart, saw a flicker of remorse and left a wooden horse by his hearth, whispering, "Redemption is yours to claim." Krampus, enraged, stormed into the village that same night, snatching Hans into his sack and leaving only a bundle of switches behind. When Claus discovered this, he confronted his brother beneath the aurora's glow. "You undo my work," Claus thundered, his beard trembling with fury. "Fear breeds only resentment." "And your softness breeds chaos," Krampus snarled, his hooves cracking the ice. "Without me, your mercy is weakness." The battle that followed was fierce, Claus wielding a staff of evergreen, Krampus lashing with chains forged in the underworld's depths. The old gods, weary of their strife, intervened at last. They decreed that Claus would reign over the light of Christmas, his gifts a symbol of hope, while Krampus would be bound to the shadows, his power sealed until the world forgot his name. With a circle of starlight and ancient runes, the gods imprisoned Krampus in a cavern beneath the mountains, his roars echoing only in the dreams of the naughty. The naughty list, torn in two, became Claus's burden alone, though some say Krampus still scratches names into the stone of his prison, waiting for a crack in the seal to reclaim his dominion. And so Santa Claus rose as the sole guardian of Yuletide, his brother a fading legend. Yet, on the coldest nights, when the wind howls like a beast, children whisper of Krampus.